Yes, I came up with a video idea. All I had to do was go back and listen to the interview with Coach Nick Saban and Pat McAfee. The one good thing about Pat McAfee's show is that he has Nick Saban on every single Thursday. At least to some people. A lot of people love Pat McAfee. My grandparents, they don't like him on game day. Anyway, I love the guy. I love his show. Is he professional? He's more of a sports comic. Anyway, but Nick Saban pointed something out today. And I agree with him on a lot of things as an Alabama fan and, listening to his press conferences. You can't deny this. How do y'all feel? I got to get your thoughts in the comments section. Got to hear from you. Got to hear from you. Sign stealing at Michigan, right? I don't even know what game it was. At this point, I don't even know. Something about stealing signs and they're cheating and blah, 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 this and that. Anyway, Nick Saban's talking with Pat McAfee today on the show about all of that. But he came up with a brilliant idea. And I have heard this thrown around on Twitter, on Facebook, just in discussions with even some friends at church that are college football guys. But I think I'm so glad to hear Nick. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that Nick Saban is jumping on board this train. Speakers in the helmets. Speakers in the helmets. Make it happen. Listen, here was his explanation. He said if we could talk and have one-on-one conversation with the guys without them having to come over, basically come over to the sideline every single play, you can, first off, the other team's not going to hear you. The other team's not going to hear you unless they find a way to wiretap, right? Which I'm sure with technology today, they could find a way to do it. But also with technology today, you can find a way not to do it. Nick Saban, this old man, I love Nick Saban to death. But he's old school. He's embracing in ways the changes of college football today. But he's also kind of, they don't make them like they used to and blah, 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 this and that. His solution for sign stealing is so today. Speakers in the helmet. Who would have thought? A lot of people, I'm sure. Me, didn't really cross my mind. I don't know. But I think it's a good idea. You have one-on-one communication. You hear your coach's voice with your quarterback. I think it should be in every player's helmet for the team. Even for the defense too, right? Because think about it. They're going to steal signs from the defense just as much as they're going to try to steal it from the quarterback and the offense, right? Put it in every helmet of a football player. For every team, they get speakers so they can hear the coach. They can talk back to the coach without having to leave the field, right? Hey, coach, let me come over to the sideline real quick. No. Hey, coach, what do you see? What should we do here? Run, pass? What do we do? What? Don't waste time going back to the sidelines. You're talking to your coach right then and there. It's one-on-one conversation on the field. With technology today, you can do this. I'm not going to go off on a tangent and be a tech nerd. I'm not. By no means. I am tech illiterate. Okay? But I know basics, that there's technology out there that you could, I can't even think of a good example, but you can do anything today. Speakers and college football helmets. I love it. Yeah, why didn't I think of it? I want to hear from you guys on Michigan and sign stealing. By the way, how I feel about that, I know they did it. They know they did it. Should they be punished on probation? Should Harbaugh be fired? I don't know. I don't want to go that far. We were watching a game one time. I don't even remember what game it was. But it was last season. My grandmother and I are watching a football game. And there's a penalty called disconcerting signals. And we just laughed. We laughed. I'm laughing right now about this. And all she could say was, well, they're just playing the game. They're reading the defense. They're reading the offense. They're doing... You got to know your opponent, right? But to an extent, I agree to a lot of you out there that you don't have to... Okay, the Astros and stuff, right? Which, by the way, best of luck in retirement to Dusty Baker. They stole signs in that World Series. Who they play? The Dodgers, 2017. They did not get their title stripped. They got a slap on the wrist. Don't do that again. That's it. I mean, you got to play your best play the next play, and hope for the best. If you're out there trying to steal from your opponent and having advantage over them because you know what they're going to do, isn't that cheating? I think it is. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on this. I do think it's a good idea to have speakers in the helmet for the quarterback, for the receivers, running back, whatever, your whole offense, and then for your defense. But you got to be concerned. Technology gets too far out of hand. What if the other coaches tap into it and they listen in? I don't know. It's risky, but it's doable, and I think it's a good idea, and I agree with Coach Saban. So I just was kind of surprised to hear him bring up that idea because he's so old school. Man, what a great day today, too. Look how beautiful it is out there. Well, you see my patio, but it's a beautiful day on the lake. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. We'll see you soon.